But first, Reserve Bank Governor Phil Lowe, perhaps anticipating that his term will be over, not likely to get reappointed by the government, has given us a rare burst of official candour about the direction of federal government policy. In his latest speech, he's calling for a more flexible labour market, not a more regulated one. And that makes a welcome change from the Pollyanna-like statements of Albanese government ministers that somehow union-run, industry-wide bargaining and more strikes will, quote as they often say, get wages moving. But his most welcome flash of honest insight was on our energy transition, which it's been claimed for years and years would simultaneously mean lower prices, more secure supply and of course much lower emissions. That was always complete rubbish. Says Lowe, there hasn't been enough investment in existing energy sources. Now, all of that's code for saying we need more coal and we need more gas. But for complex reasons, says Phil Lowe, there's been a whole lot of change and things haven't happened. I put that down to green hysteria. The result, he says, though, will be, and I quote, higher and more volatile energy prices. That's right, this is the Governor of the Reserve Bank, higher and more volatile energy prices during the transition to more renewables. So let's have no more deluded talk from Energy Minister Chris Bowen that intermittent wind and solar power is somehow cheap when we need electricity all the time. But the Governor isn't the only establishment figure having worries about keeping the lights on. Origin energy boss Frank Calabria has even conceded that we might need to keep some coal-fired power stations open for longer if blackouts are to be avoided. He said yesterday that we need, quote, an honest dialogue that amounts to much more than virtue signalling about achieving emissions reductions. You can say that again, but that's not what we're getting out of Canberra, is it?